Georgestani has more from Washington.
The witnesses did get to do their opening statements almost uninterrupted. And the first three witnesses were seen more favorable to the Democratic argument in favor of impeachment, made a case undermining one of the other big arguments of the Republicans, which is that this impeachment is a way of overturning the result of the 2016 election. Well, these three legal scholars said that that is true, and that is exactly the point of impeachment. That's what the framers wanted to do. This is done to overturn a result if the president has abused his power and to prevent him from using the same crimes in order to possibly get reelected. So that was really the case made by all three of those legal scholars. But the case made the best way, in my opinion, was Noah Feldman. He was the first one to speak, and he clearly stated that there was abuse of power. That asking for the interference of a foreign power into the U.S. electoral process was abuse of power. That withholding military aid for an ally was abuse of power, and that withholding a crucial White House meeting in order to achieve that goal was also abuse of power. And there was, of course, obstruction of Congress, preventing Congress from doing its job. Now, the sole legal scholar, Jonathan Turnley, who is not in favor of impeachment, had a very interesting explanation. He said that this was he was not against impeachment because Donald Trump had not done nothing wrong. He said Donald Trump did a lot of things wrong. He said also that it didn't matter that the election was coming up in a few months. That was not an issue. You could get impeached right before an election. He also said that it didn't matter that Donald Trump was acting as a president. What he said mattered was that his conduct did not amount to the standards of an impeachment, and that's why the President of the United States should not be impeached in this case.